Hi, I'm Joan Gary. Tonight we're going to see the final episode of The L Word.
Hands down has changed my life.
Things that happen to us.
It's bittersweet. It's really, really bittersweet to say goodbye.
Or things that happen to others.
Something had been created that superseded any kind of preconceived design.
Lisa, my lesbian man, I think, was my first
twink.
lover. Okay, then Lisa.
Twinny,
Dana.
Isabella,
Alice,
Tara,
Tanya,
Oh, there was Lacey,
Ralph.
Tammy. There was a girl, a sweet girl with the curly hair with the boat. Oh, and Mickey, David. That was 5th season. I can keep going. Are you serious?
Here was a subject that heretofore had been completely taboo, and here it was coming out on cable television. There are some times when I think my partner enjoys The L Word just a little bit too much.
On a winter night in January of 2004, the series debuted to much fanfare and much press.
It's an amazing...
A lot of hot stuff happening. I'm going to tell my mom not to watch it.
Yes.
Lesbianism seemed poised for popularity as the show enthusiastically crashed the mostly straight television landscape.
I remember there being a lot of hype around the show. It's really exciting to see something that especially you're so proud of get all this attention. People have such high expectations, and, you know, that can be detrimental at times.
The complexity of the relationships.
I was pretty confident that I would be out, you know. They wouldn't be able to put me on their chart. But I came back from lunch one day with about 4 strokes. I got myself on the chart, and then we just started adding to it.
There are so many people who are out there fighting. It really just, it impacts me.
Whether life imitates art or the other way around, we want to stand with you to tell the story, to end. Don't ask, don't tell. Amen. Thank you.
I think one of the real great gifts of The L Word was that it has totally blown the doors off of arcane stereotypes of the lesbian community.
Means the world to me, and I sat my mom down and watched the show with her and asked her if she liked the show, and my mom said yes, and I said good, because that's me, and that's how I came out to my mother. It's like, oh, wow, that's powerful.
That's such a huge part of why we would not be ourselves, is that we would be rejected by our families.
Which is how I relate to the viewing parties.
For many years, I complained that I never got invited to an L Word party. I did finally discover the Falcon, where there's the Sunday night LA gathering.
It is Sunday night. I had to come for my girls.
I mean, we're talking about thousands of people would show up, and they hoot and holler at the screen.
Show touched upon and then sort of just floated away. Things that we know in real life become big problems or big issues for a person would just sort of like, vanish, and then you'd show up in your Prada dress the next morning at the Planet and never talk about it again.
Any storylines that should have been handled differently? Can I plead the 5th on that one?
Jenny cutting herself.
Moments that have been very touching, but a lot of the time we're like, oh my God.
It more becomes like a thing of like us making fun of each other and just pointing out really goofy things.
Watching the show with the girls was like being at a roast. Oh my God! We're at Wax. Go, we're at Wax, Kate. Ooh, Wax. And the skateboarding. I'm like, what was it when Shane regressed to like 15 years old?
I just wanted to be cool with skateboard, you know?
We can all do impeccable imitations of each other at this point.
Do you have a pair of sunglasses? Eileen likes to wear her sunglasses around her neck.
Yes. Let me think.
Now, Kate, I want to see the inner turmoil of Shane.
The chart will be erased. And cut.
And just making this experience the most special experience I've ever had.
My view of the world expanded. I learned a lot about working with people. I just think I became much more confident. I grew up on the show. I'm a different person walking away than I was coming here. My mind is more open. I'm bigger. I'm bigger inside.
whole era of my life. It's come to mean a great working experience, a learning experience.
I've had a lovely, fantastic 5 years experience with all you guys because you made it really good. And you've all just been beautiful to work with. So good luck to all of you. You've all been so patient with us and you work really fucking hard. So
will we have the chance to be on another show that's as groundbreaking, as female-dominated, that lasts for 5 years and challenges you as much as this? I don't know. It might be one of those once-in-a-lifetime, once-in-a-career experiences.
Even if we get on a new series, we're hard-pressed to have an experience like this. This was a really unique experience, a really life-altering experience.
I'm not about to say goodbye to the L word. My own particular process is not to deal, not to say goodbye.
You have to make a speech. Do you like how bossy I am?
I never, in my wildest dreams, imagined that this could happen. And I will be eternally, eternally grateful to all of you for giving something back to the world that has truly made a difference.
The L word has been a very special part of my life.
I have great memories, friends for life. I don't say goodbye. I say see you later.
You guys are all individually so wonderful, and as a group and a team, I'm just so proud of everybody and everything that we've done. Thank you very much.
Everything has its cycle. I think it's appropriate for us to be ending now, but the beauty of storytelling and the beauty of film and television is that it continues on.
What will I tell my daughters about the L word? I will tell them that this amazing job was offered to me and I took it.
I'll tell her that we told stories about these women who were friends, and you don't always see eye to eye, but you do your best to communicate and stand up for yourself and stand up for one another. And we tried to tell stories that would help people.
I will tell them exactly what my mother told me, is it doesn't matter who you fall in love with, as long as you just have love in your life. It'll be a different world for them. And this will be a little piece of that change.